All right, folks, good morning. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first let's look at the economic data for today. We've already had core CPI month over month, CPI month over month, and CPI year over year, and unemployment claims. For the CPI numbers, core came out as expected. CPI month over month came in better, higher than expected, and CPI year over year came in higher than expected. Unemployment claims came in as expected. And as far as the rest of the day goes, we've got the 30-year bond auction at 1:01 p.m. Eastern and federal budget balance at 2 p.m. Eastern. Neither of those expected to have any significant impact on the market. Now, as far as what's happening right now, as far as where the market is at, here we have the QQQ, which is currently, it was up overnight, but now it's come back down to the previous session's close. You have a drop there, obviously based on that news. I believe they're afraid because the CPI numbers are up, which in normal cases would be considered good, but in this case, I think it's considered bad that it implies that inflation's picking up again. Looking at the market yesterday, the NASDAQ was fairly neutral, didn't really go up or down much, but it was more positive than negative, opening here and closing higher. All right, as far as stocks, which were moving yesterday, let's take a look at those. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, it looks like my software had to update. Okay. So as far as stocks which were moving yesterday, we had TPST, which was identified in the pre-market. This stock was halted many times yesterday, but it went from about $2 a share up to over $9 a share yesterday, so pretty good move there. Wasn't something that I was strongly advising people to take advantage of after the first part of the move, but did continue to go up. But like I said, it was halted many times, and that was the danger that at one point they may get halted and reopen a lot lower than where it was. But either way, it did make some good movement at some parts of the day. Amazon was able to reach target number 1 to the upside of 131.77, but it took all day to get there. It only moved at the end of the day, so not the best opportunity there. Google, however, was a good mover earlier in the session and able to reach target number 1 of 140.33, and then later went about halfway to target number 2 before peaking out. Let's see what else we got. Right, Affirm did not hit target number 1. It got pretty close. Had a pretty good move early in the session, but then that was it. So it came within, looks like within 2 cents. Actually, no, it did hit. Wait a minute. Yeah, it came within 2 cents of target number 1. So did not hit it, but it got pretty close. PHIO did actually move at the beginning of the session and went from about $1.60 a share up to $2.60. Then had a big spike at the end of the day, but that one did move overall. We have let's see, Billy, which was able to reach target number 1 of $15, and then it topped out at $15.30, which was about 3/4 of the way to target number 2 to the upside. Then that was it. So not a lot of great movers yesterday, but there always will be days like that. So let's take a look at what's moving in the pre-market here. Also, folks, please be sure to like the video here. If you're watching, please be sure to like the video by hitting the like button. So in the pre-market right now, we've got PRZO, which is currently, actually it's only up 2.44%. It was up over 6% at one point, but not anymore. So it meets the volume criteria. It's over 1 million shares, trading at 2 million shares. It is a NASDAQ listed stock trading above $1 per share, but doesn't have the percent change we need. So I'll put that down as a possibility, but that definitely is not it's not meeting our criteria. TPST, let me see. Currently it's down 42%, so it does qualify, at least for the percent change. Volume is above 1 million shares. It is trading above $1 per share, so it does count. So we will put TPST on our watch list again. It was there yesterday. It will be added again today. All right. That's actually all I see. So if you folks see any other stocks that meet our criteria, please let me know in the chat. We need a NASDAQ listed stock that's trading at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume, at least a 6% price change, positive or negative. And we need it to be at least $1 per share in price at the moment. So if you have any stocks that meet those 4 criteria, let me know in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and take a look and see if they qualify. All right, folks. So if you see any other stocks that meet our criteria, let me know in the chat. Okay, SECO and OPGN. Let's take a look at those. All right, it's definitely SECO. It's up over 700%. My guess is that a reverse split? That's my guess. Let me see. No, it wasn't. That actually was. It actually did trade up. So okay, so SECO is up over 700%. That is not a reverse split. That actually did go up that much. It's trading 19 million shares above $1 per share. This definitely qualifies for our pre-market list. So SECO is now added. And next up was OPGN. And that stock is currently up 566%. 16 million shares traded at 1 million share, over $1 per share, and it's a NASDAQ listed stock. So that meets all 4 of our criteria as well. So we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market list as well. All right, now, so far we have TPST, SECO, and OPGN. So if you folks see any other NASDAQ listed stocks that meet our criteria, again, we need it to be at least $1 per share in the pre-market, at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume, at least a 6% price change, positive or negative, and must be above $1 per share. So if you see any stocks that meet those 4 criteria, let me know in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and add that to our radar. Also, again, please be sure to like the video if you haven't already. It definitely helps us with the YouTube algorithms. So just go ahead and hit the like button. See, we got 10 likes so far. Let's get that up. I know we have more than 10 people watching, so let's go ahead and hit that like button. All right. All right, folks. We'll give another 30 seconds. Any other stocks that meet our criteria? NASDAQ listed stock that is trading at least $1 per share or higher in the pre-market. Also, we need at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume and at least a 6% price change, positive or negative. So any stocks that meet those criteria, let me know in the chat. Obviously, these are only for equities trading. We're not looking at these stocks for the purpose of using them for options trading. A lot of these stocks don't have options either way. For options, we'll just look at the opening bell to see what's moving. But for stocks, if there's anything this active in the pre-market, we'd like to know about it since sometimes they make pretty good moves like we saw yesterday for TPST and for PHIO. All right, so I guess that'll be it. So we'll go ahead and wrap up for today's pre-market pulse. Um, if you're not familiar with our company or our program, please be sure to check out our website, fundertrading.com. You'll see a link in the description to this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And for those who are part of the program, I'll see you in the coaching room in about 30 minutes, and then we'll get started with our day. And for everyone else, I'll see you tomorrow for the pre-market pulse. All right. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.